Hey, hello everyone. Today we are going to solve this problem of the day from GFG, remove duplicates from an unsorted linked list. So we are given an unsorted linked list of size n, and there can be duplicate elements that we need to drop. And if there are multiple nodes having the same value, then we have to retain the node where it appeared for the first time. So for in this case, 5, 2, 2 and 2, this 2 is getting repeated, so we will drop this, and then 4. So you can see that we have to keep track of all the numbers that have appeared. So this can be done by making use of a map or a set, or you can also make use of a vector of size 10 to the power 4, because these are the only possible numbers that will appear in the list, and you can make a boolean array of that and keep on marking the numbers that have appeared to true. So basically it is a kind of hashing. So here I'm making use of set, so this will be my set. Then we have to retain the first node that has that number, so the head node remains there anyways, even if its values get repeated later on. So we'll start our iteration from the second index, and we'll store the head index as our initial previous node. So what I'm trying to say is that the current node we will mark as head comma next, and so if the current node is head next, so previous node becomes the head node. So why do we need to keep track of the previous node as well? So since it is a singly linked list, so we do not have access to the previous node of the current node, so we need to store that. And why? So suppose we jump on this number and we see that this node is already repeated. So to drop it, what we have to do is make a link between this node and this node. So for that we will need the previous node as well. So what we will do, we'll just say that the next of the previous node becomes the next of the current node. In this way, this will get deleted automatically once its access has gone. So since we will retain the head, so we need to insert that into our set. Insert head data, and now while the current node is not equal to null, what we will do, if set dot find, so basically if the number is if the number of the current, if the value of the current node is not present in the set, that means we need to insert that into our set first of all, and also we can retain that node. So we will just update our previous node to the current node, and the current node will become the next node. I'm writing it here so that I don't have to write it again, because in any case we have to update the current node to its next node. Now what if the number is already present inside the set? So that means we just need to drop the current node. So we'll just say that the next of the previous node is now the next of the current node, and in this way the current node is no longer linked to the previous node, and the next node is also linked to the previous node, so the current node gets dropped. And finally we will return the initial head node that was passed. We'll just compile and submit it. So this was all, and hope you like the solution. See you tomorrow.